Stop living on video. Ha! This is Trans X, and as you know, I'm a little bit older, and if you're following this channel for a while, you also know that I used to live in Montreal, and this is where Trans X is coming from, and this song is, as of this taping, now over 40 years old, so this tells you something, and I remember as it came out, so this tells you something else as well. This is really a child of its time. Let's put it this way. I will link to the video to this thing. And you will see, we kind of all these old, wie sagt man denn das auf Englisch? Röhrenmonitore, all these old monitors and stuff. And the actors who play robots. It was fun. It was cool. It was in every show, as I was doing some research for this little thing here, for my little recommendation. I found some old German shows where we were playing this song. It's great. It's a child of its time. It's a nostalgic throwback. It's fun. I really would like to hear, if some bands are out there who kind of follow me and like what I'm doing, maybe do a cover of a song, more heavy, more industrial, more harsh electronics and stuff. It would still kind of work, I think. Where I found even some from 1990 or something, 1999, that Trans X, I forgot his real name, was doing some shows with it. Made a new version. This is kind of like what we did with Modern Talking and stuff, and others, Armies of Lovers, and where we kind of redid their biggest hits. And anyway. I love it. It's, of course, like I said, a child of its time, really throwback, a walk down memory lane for me. But if you are younger and following my channel here, check it out. You will be pleasantly surprised, I think. You should know by now my thing. This is recommendation 870-something. So, and I mean it, I like the song. I would, of course, I actually would play it in my Shellshocked Radio show. I would. Maybe I wouldn't put it in my, I would not maybe put it in my gothic rock, darkwave, and dark pop industrial metal playlist, because it's not really fitting there, I have to admit. It's too poppy, too cheesy, of course, like I said, a child of its time. But for you, check it out. And if there's really a cool industrial metal rock band out there who wants to cover this, I would really love to hear from you, because, I want to play it in my Shellshocked Radio show. And if you make gothic rock, industrial metal, and dark wave, or synthwave shredding stuff, dark pop, like I said here in this headline for my Spotify playlist, I want to hear from you too, because I have a Shellshocked Radio show, and I just showed you my Spotify playlist, which I update daily because I have nothing else to do. There is a link in the description where you can send me your music. I only accept music through this link. And like I said, if you make a cover of this very old and cheesy song, I would really, really, really like to hear it. I chose this picture on purpose. It shows you what it was. And Montreal, shout out to Montreal. I love you, mon amour. Merci pour votre collaboration. This is, if you visit Montreal, it's a lovely, lovely place. The most nicest, you see, I'm not a native speaker. The most nicest people I ever met are there. I highly recommend Montreal. Is a lovely, lovely place. Lovely, lovely people. 5 months of harsh winter. This I don't, I don't miss that, but the people are molto bene, like they say in Italy, not in in Quebec. One of her residents told me once, because we have very, very nice, good-looking ladies there, and he said, the weather, it keeps the woman fresh. Refrigerated, I would say. Anyway, Trans X, a child of its time from Montreal, which I highly, highly love. So check it out. And like I said, if you make music like gothic rock, industrial metal, and darkwave, I want to hear from you. Use the link in the description, please. And before you leave me and go down with me memory lane and listen to Trans X, please like and subscribe so that I can bring you more recent songs. I try. Often I'm a little bit late to the party here. I'm 40 years late to the party. But back then there was no YouTube, so what could I have done? But I'm basically, what this series is intended to give you an overview what I like, where I'm coming from, so that you know what I would like to hear from you, or what you should send me for my Shellshocked Radio show and for my aforementioned Spotify playlist. Thank you very much, and now I'll leave you with Trans X, Living on Video. Bye-bye.